Have you ever wondered how you can become a person of high value? How you can become a person that people want to listen to? How you can become a person that people want to solve their problems? High value. When your contribution to the world, to society, is necessary. When you walk into a room, there's demand for what it is that you carry. I call that a high value individual. When people can literally pay you infinite amounts to have access to you, access to your gift, access to your community, access to what you carry. That, my friend, is a high value individual. Have you ever wondered how you can be that? I'm going to be talking about that today. I'm Joe Benjamin. I'm the author of the book, The Work Inside. You can get more information about that on my website, theworkinside.com, where you'll get updates, behind the scenes, and a whole lot of bonuses around the book. So make sure you subscribe to that website so you get updates that will be coming to you every week. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you are subscribing to our YouTube channel, because every week the Joe Benjamin podcast will be coming to you with enlightenment and a whole lot of information that will transform your life. How to become a high value individual that people pay attention to. That's what I want to talk about today. Now, we are living in a world and a time right now where people are faking everything. Everything is fake. The social media views are fake. The followers are fake. The images are fake. They're either AI generated or they have been photoshopped or something like that. And the reason why people are doing all of these things is because they want to bring an impression or release an image of high value. Now, understand this. Your value doesn't come through the outside. This is the secret. Your value comes from the inside. It comes from what you carry on the inside. The light that you carry on the inside is what reverberates and resonates on the outside. If you have that amount of light on the inside, that's the same amount of light you're going to get on the outside. If you have this amount of light on the inside, this is the amount of light you're going to get on the outside. So in order for you to be a high impact, high value person, there has to be great light on the inside of you. Now, many of you would know my story where I went on a sabbatical. I took time off social media. I left Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, all the platforms, and I just went underground for a season. And I'm going to talk about that at some point in time, how many times in life you need to just go ghost and just disappear, just go underground while you're building something. For me, it was more of a self-improvement journey, wanting to be a better dad, a better husband, a better son, a better neighbor, a better business person, and all round, just a healthier human being. So that's what took me on that journey. But I sense that in order for me to go on that journey, I need to get rid of all the social media, the distractions that come with it, so that I can focus on what I wanted to do. So I did over 90 days away from social media, which was an amazing digital detox that absolutely changed my life. But what's more important for me is not only for the time that I was off social media, but it's what I was doing when I was away from social media. I was working on personal development and self-growth, self-development. That was it. Working on myself, reading, meditating, prayer, having a disciplined routine, waking up early in the morning, and doing all those things. And this is what really helped me to come out on the other side feeling different, feeling refreshed, less anxious, less worried. And also, I experienced a lot of financial miracles that happened during that moment. I've said this in a previous podcast that the money that you want to see in your life is the equivalent of the light that you have within you. So, in order for you to experience prosperity and abundance and all the wonderful things in your life, there has to be light, an equivalent of light, right on the inside of you. So, how then do we elevate your light levels? No other way. You have to do the work inside. And I talk about that in the book, in my book, The Work Inside, that there is no shortcut to being a person of high worth, a person of high value. You have to work on yourself first before you can work on the world. Every time I go into a plane and I'm traveling across the world, I am always reminded when I hear in the plane the the hostesses, the hosts, the hostesses in the plane saying this. We're about to take off, so make sure that you get your seatbelts on, and more importantly, in case of an emergency, there's some masks that are located, above you. And the first thing that you need to do whenever there's an emergency, make sure you put an oxygen mask on your face first before you can put a mask on somebody else. And every time I hear that, it reminds me again that in this life, in order for you to be able to help others and make a difference in the lives of others, it's a must. You need to also be able to have that oxygen on you. You need to have gone through that journey. You have to have developed yourself to become a high value individual so that you're able to help other people. So basically, you can't help others if you need help. You can't bring transformation in the lives of others if you need transformation. You can't see change in your life if you are dying for change. So this is what I was looking for. Is like, I need to see transformation in my life, whichever way it comes. I'm ready. If it means I'll need to detox from social, if it means I need to disconnect, and I did. And I'm telling you, the benefits were amazing. Just being able to have a routine, waking up early, no pressure, no need to want to post something on social media, no need to want to show off or do this or do that, because you're working on the inside. And that's what I did. And that is the secret. That right there is the secret to becoming a high value individual. Not the numbers that you have on social media, not what you pretend to show to be. All of that is irrelevant. What is relevant is who you are on the inside. I talk about inner light. Inner light is a phenomenon where there is light on the inside of you, all right, on the real you. That light that is on the inside of you is the light that is going to shine on the outside of you. That's the light that's going to cause people to come around you. They want your gift, they want your blessings, they want your wisdom, they want your knowledge, but you have to elevate that light before you're able to help other people. Isn't this amazing? So that's what I was working on. So, of course, I get asked this question all the time. I want to be high value. I want to be able to be paid a lot. I want to be able to be speaking to people, traveling, being in rooms and things of the nature. First, work on yourself, because self-development or personal development is the foundation on which anything is built. Don't let anybody lie to you. that you can just go into social media and start creating an audience or creating something without having developed or working on yourself. And self development is something that you need to be doing constantly. You don't just do it today and let it go. It's a daily thing. And if you can commit yourself to developing yourself every day, every week, every month, being a better person, being a more knowledgeable person, being a person with more light, less toxicity in yourself, less darkness in yourself, I'm telling you, you will be a high value person. And as you move into this place of high value, what you begin to notice is that you begin to grow. You begin to grow. You begin to grow to become a bigger person. Some people want to get involved in a fight with you. You don't respond because your level of light has changed. The Bible says this: if the light that is in you is darkness, how dark is your inside? How dark is your inner world? See? So your job is not to focus on the external factors that you cannot control. Your job is to focus on the inside where you can control. That inside is you. That's the real you. If you can figure out a way of being the best person that you can, the most knowledgeable person that you know, the most hardworking person you know, the person with the best working ethic, the person that has the best skills, as you begin to elevate those things, serving others, impacting others, automatically your value goes up. Find a skill, find something that you can do, find a problem that you can solve that can help other people to get to their goals. Because if you help many people to get to their goals, they will also help you to get to your goals. That's how it works. You want to hit your goals, help other people hit their goals, and watch and see how you will become a person of high value and high worth. So you have to make that decision. Do I want to stay where I am, where I am constantly struggling, in lack, begging, confused, don't know what my purpose in life is? Or I want to be a person of worth. I want to change the world around me. When you make that decision and you move into that direction, people will follow you. You want to be a person that walks into a room and people want to pay attention to you. You want to be a person that walks into a room and you bring change and transformation in the lives of others. You want to be a person that walks into a room and you're able to solve other people's problems. But it starts with you. So maybe it's knowledge that you want. Maybe it's more light. Maybe it's more skills that you need. Maybe it's more relationships, better relationships with other people. But everything starts with you. It starts with the work inside. There's no shortcut to the work inside. Yes, you might see other people that are doing well, and you might say, oh, how come they're doing well, but they're not very nice people? It looks like they're in darkness. Imagine if they added a little more light to where they are. It'll be through the roof, you see. And don't compare yourself with others. Your journey, walk your path. And as you walk your path, you begin to see what you need to do, where you need to go, what you need to change so that you can be that person that God has called you to be. So I hope this serves you. I hope this message helps you. I hope it gives you the information that you need to feel challenged and encouraged to go out there and start that journey of developing yourself. Everything starts from personal development. Everything else is extra. But as a matter of fact, if your inner self is self-developed, is growing, it will begin to attract greatness, abundance, and all the things in your life. I want to thank you for listening. I hope this helps. Stay connected to this podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. We'll be coming to you every week with a uh, video, audios on also audio platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We're there. Make sure you share with others, leave a review so that other people are able to also be blessed by the content that we share. I say to you, more light, more prosperity to you. See you in the next video.